1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, welcome to part 2 of my Pentatonic substitutions series. So the question that all of us jazz guitarists get from time to time, or at least I get every now and then, and I think it's pretty hilarious, what scale is that? And usually there's no good answer because you're using so many scales over all the different chords that, any explanation would be too involved for casual conversation. However, the solo I just played was an exception. And for the first A section, the B section, and the second A, I only used one scale. And what was it? It was good old Pentatonic, the same old Pentatonic box that every guitar player knows and loves. So, I have transcribed my solo, which took me an embarrassing amount of time. I don't know why. It's my own playing, but it was hard to figure out. And I wrote it all out. So here's the first part. I am not using the same pentatonic. I'm using a different one for each chord. But I arranged them in a kind of clever way that I wanted to show you guys. So here you see over the first chord, which is a C major, I'm playing a B minor pentatonic, which gives me a Lydian sound. And then when the chord switches to C minor, I move my B minor pentatonic up a half step, and it's C minor pentatonic. So I've moved a half step, and I've gone from a major chord to a minor chord, which is pretty cool. And then the chord goes to D7. So here I was thinking, okay, I'm in the key of G major for just this measure. And then I was looking for all the pentatonic scales in that key. And then I was looking for which one is closest to my previous chord, to the C minor. And I came up with B minor pentatonic. It's right in the key, and it's just moving a half step back down to B minor pentatonic for that chord. And then I did the same thing for this next chord, the D flat. I'm playing B flat minor pentatonic. Works great over that. And then I go down a half step again as the chord goes down a half step, and I play A minor pentatonic over the C major. And then this substitution is a clever one for altered. A7 altered. I play a minor pentatonic off of the sharp 9. So the sharp 9 of A minor of A7 is C. So I play C minor pentatonic there, and I get a really nice altered sound. So there you have my first A section. I'm going to briefly talk about the B section, and then I'll play this for you guys one last time so you can hear it. So the B section starts on a 2-5-1 in C. And I use that exact same substitution that I taught you guys in my last video with the minor pentatonics moving up a half step to play a 2-5-1. So I'm not going to go through that in detail again, but You can see since this one starts on D minor chord, I'm starting on A minor pentatonic, and then I end up on my C major chord on B minor pentatonic. And then the cool part about this is to get to the F minor chord, all I have to do is slide my B minor pentatonic up to C minor pentatonic. So this entire B section, all I'm doing is sliding my pentatonic scale up a half step for every new chord. So that's probably my favorite part about this entire tune, using pentatonics that I did. And then here is my last A section. It's the same exact scales as I used for the first A section, so again, I won't go through it. And then for the very last, the last 8 bars, I was just improvising. I think I used some triads or something, but I don't know. Not important for this video. I just kept it in to finish out the form. All right, so I'll play this one last time. Thanks for watching.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.